So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
You? I ain't popping shit for you, man. Pop a bottle for your motherfucking ass. Them niggas take your ass out. How you acting, man? Pop a motherfucker for you. You would send a motherfucker up the river and you would tell something, man. You on live, man. You would tell something, man. You a coward. Your motherfucking daddy a coward. I told my motherfucking sister, man. Told her, man. Damn. Scary ass nigga, man. You ain't had no fight, nigga. Nigga, you was scared to fight it. Another nigga, he was happy you was scared. And then one of you scary ass nigga wanted to get out. Soft ass niggas, man. You niggas cowards, man. Cowards.
Oh my mama, you a bitch.
Like I said before, a lot of these young men out here will be straightened up if we had a lot of the older men, still around, still alive. Not in jail and prison for a variety of reasons, or pushed out of the home or away from the family for a variety of reasons. A lot of these young men could be straightened up. And this was one way of respectfully, straightening up one of these young dudes out here. You clearly see the young man on IG, of course, wanting to be viral, wanting to, gain some followers and all this other type of stuff, right? He's supposed to be one of the hard ones. He's supposed to be one of the street dudes, probably one of the dudes that got some bodies, all this other type of stuff, right? And he asked, right, his uncle on in a worldwide open platform, yo, Unc, would you, do X, Y, Z? And you're like, no, I ain't doing that. He's like, yo, you soft. You'll be one of the main ones, after they catch, wind of, what took place. You'll be one of the main ones snitching. You'll sit up there and start telling the whole story just so you can sit up there and get out easy. And then, stand outside, be like, yo, my uncle here, real one, yada, yada, yada. Like the dude in there suffering while you sitting up there living your best life. Because he did what you couldn't. And you got a lot of young dudes out here where they will, try to get other people to do what it is that they can't. And that's crazy to me. But you're supposed to be hard body. You're supposed to be the ones out here catching, so many bodies. You're supposed to be the hardest ones out here. You're supposed to be the champions. But this is what one of those champions looks like. Nothing. Underneath all of that quote unquote armor. Underneath all of that bravado, all of that ego, all of that pride, all of that hardness. This is what that looks like. This is what that looks like. And it's crazy. Like I said before, I don't care if it's supposed to be how some people like to come to the videos like, oh, it was a joke. This singer staged. Who would actually do that? A lot of people do a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of people ask a lot of dumb and crazy questions that don't make sense. A lot of people think but don't think at the same time. So this is not realistically in a sense, like something new. The point is this, is that you have too many young dudes out here who's supposed to be for the streets, right? They just do nothing but the streets. They out there, getting it how they live. But how are you doing this while being on social media at the same time, also snitching on yourself? What? Where they do that at? You telling ops your location? You telling the government your location? You telling the whole world your location? You telling everybody what you do? You telling everybody the type of bodies, the type of weapons you got, the type of money that you got? How you saying that you moving in the streets, but you the loudest thing moving? That don't make no sense. That literally, it makes no sense. You're letting everybody know your movements at all times. You letting everybody know what trap you at, what block you on at all times, because you always on IG when you should be quote unquote moving in silence. Like I said, this is how a lot of y'all end up getting caught up anyway. Y'all put stuff in your music, especially a lot of new rap artists. They put a lot of this stuff incriminating themselves on record, and it's to the point where now the government is like, well, you know what? We're not going to actually do any research. We're going to let your music do the work for us. We're going to listen to the music, and then we're going to look at any stories or any events surrounding you that you might be around or a part of, and we're just going to zero in on all of that and connect the dots because you're doing the work for us. That's basically what this video is. Incrimination. So if any point in time that somebody that young man knows commits any type of act or any type of crime or whatever it is, they can pinpoint directly to this video and say like, yo, we think that you are more than likely a part of this because of the question that you asked one of your family members if he were to commit a criminal act for you or with you. We feel that because you are associated with these other individuals here, that you are friends with these other individuals, that you are acquaintances with these other individuals, or we have seen you with or around these other individuals, we feel that you may be an accessory to the crimes that, or the crime that may have been actively committed. We need you to come with us. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. And that's a shame. But like I said before, I respect the uncle for being 100% honest. He was like, yo, I ain't about to, throw away my life for you. For what? You a snitch already. You a snitch. You already letting the government and the police and whoever else know that if anything is to go down and happen, that I'm basically a part of it and I helped you with it. I ain't doing nothing for you. He was like, yo, I told my sister, I told her about your daddy, I told her about you, and then you saw how he started crying. And then because, as his uncle said, he's soft, he wasn't about to sit up there and go at his uncle because he already knew what time it was. If he would have even raised a hand, you could tell in that dude's voice, if he were to even raise his voice, it's going to be a problem. That's why he had a light tone when he stated that to his uncle. He already knew what it was. He already knew exactly what time it was with that old man, and he was not trying to see that time at all. Like I said, the most he could do is say words because the truth hurts. That's why he started breathing all hard, because he was trying to hold back the tears, hold back the emotions, still trying to seem hard, but he cracked a tear though, because he knew every single thing that his uncle stated was factual. There was no lies told. Because if his uncle was lying, he wouldn't have started, busting out that tear. He wouldn't have been, breathing all hard and clenching his teeth like he 13, thinking about trying to like wind up and strike on somebody, but he afraid to. That's what that looks like. So, like I said before, it's a lot of things in the community, that need to be fixed and that need to be dealt with. And, like I told people before, social media is a blessing and a curse. And it's a blessing to, be able to witness and see examples and videos like this so that people know that certain things do exist within the community.